Hello, good evening and welcome to this latest episode of the Burnley FIFA 16 career mode, and we take on Bayern Munich. Full game coming up for you. You'll see every kick from this crucial Champions League game. We win that game, we are in the last 16. Burnley will reach the last 16 of that competition, and here's why. We are at the moment in first position with 9 points. Bayern Munich are in second place with 7. Porto have 6. They play Celtic as well tonight, and Celtic prop up the rest with just a 1 point at the moment. So all to play for then as we go over to Turf Moor for this crucial game, Burnley against Bayern Munich in the Champions League. Enjoy the game, folks. It's going to be surely exciting. Okay, let's get over there where I'm ready and waiting to take you through the whole match. Good evening and welcome to Turf Moor. Bitterly cold night here in Lancashire, but the weather is dry and the lights are fully on, and it's a clear night. Perfect conditions for good football, and the pitch is in great condition. A Burnley victory would give them parity into the last 16. 5 goals in the last 3 matches for Balotelli, but also from a Burnley point of view they have to watch out for Frank Ribery. He's got 4 goals in his last 3 games. Bayern Munich in the old dark strip tonight, by the way, with red stripes. So Burnley keep with the same 11 that beat Sunderland 2-0. Danny Ings and Nathan Redmond still not really 100% fit, so Gale keeps his place alongside Balotelli, and Will Hughes gets a start as well. Now what about Pep Guardiola's men then? They are the German champions. Manuel Neuer's in goal. Now they were beaten 3-1 of course at the Allianz Arena. Ribery and Robin are the 2 wingers. Roda, Lahm and Vidal and are the other men to watch. Also their main striker as well. There's the man that Burnley have to beat. Manuel Neuer, the German international goalkeeper. The referee tonight, Gustavo Apilono from Italy. So Bayern Munich to get us away then. In the old dark strip. Turf Moor on European nights cannot be beaten, certainly under the floodlights here, but it's perfect calm weather here in Lancashire as this game gets underway. For most of these Bayern Munich players, it's a first visit to this famous old ground. And Robin though plays it in, Shawcross. Oh! Well, Tom Eden had something to do there, and then it was his own player, Shawcross. Well, Shawcross, who already scored 1 own goal this season against Watford, almost getting one there. Will Hughes, good try, and Neuer saves. Loftus-Cheek going in. Trippier, and it needs a good ball, and Gale was in there, but it was easy for Neuer. There's an atmosphere around this ground when Turf Moor is like packed on a night like this, and a big team comes here. They never give them an easy ride. They're making an hostile and a rapturous welcome as Loftus-Cheek tries his shot. Well, it's his first European start, and he's living up to the expectation here, Ruben Loftus-Cheek. Good right-footed shot. Just bounces a little bit maybe in front of the goalkeeper, but he makes a very good save. So a corner then to be taken amazingly there by Balotelli. Not too many tall men in there. Dyer will try the shot, and a goal kick. Balotelli really taking the corners there, and I'm not sure if we've got too many set piece specialists in there, but Balotelli took it upon himself to take the corner. Usually takes the penalties for Burnley these days. Danny Ings and Nathan Redmond are amongst the substitutes bench incidentally this evening. Not really missed by Stutzy at the moment. Here's Hughes again. Good turn. Hughes. Easy for Neuer. Now Philipp Lahm. Back to the well-known German sweeper keeper. Koitov. Playing a little bit of Russian roulette. Playing intricate patterns along their own penalty area. Giving away to Loftus-Cheek. Intelligent boy behind. Balotelli off the post. And Neuer was beaten. And it's been cleared as far as Balassi, who scored against Sunderland on Saturday. Loftus-Cheek having plenty to say for himself in this first half. And again Neuer has to save. And Bernata gets it out. Good football again. And Loftus-Cheek in this opening 28 minutes really having a lot to say for himself. But here's Ribery at the other end. And Walsh comes over and a lovely back heel to Robin. Now what can Robin do here? He's got two in the middle. Pull back for Walsh. Goal kick. And Bayern Munich showing their dangerous prowess on the counter-attack. That's a really good effort from the edge of the area. And it's just too high. And a goal kick. And Tom Heaton didn't in the end have a significant contribution there he needed to make. Bastupa. Philipp Lahm. Plenty Black waiting in the middle. And Lahm has kept possession amazingly and gets the shot in. And Bayern Munich here have had two glorious opportunities in what, 2 or 3 minutes? Philipp Lahm firing over the top this time, the Bayern Munich captain. 4,000 Germans in the cricket field stand away to the right. Oh dear me, that's given away to Lee. Delphi's there. Now Balotelli. Girl up ahead. And Balotelli continues to run it. He has to be wary of the offside here. Cross in there. Balotelli jumping with Neuer. Hughes with a header. And Neuer with a flying save. Good first half, but no goals. Vidal. Here's Lee. That's the ball cut out, and it's short cross. First touch was a little heavy, but he recovered well. And now Balotelli's onside. Can he make it pay? No, Neuer saves. What a great first half this has been. But still no way past this goalkeeper who's been inspired tonight. But got a big left arm that was. Balotelli's decided I don't think he wants to take the corner here. But Will Hughes is going to take it. Chips it in. Dyer's header. And over the top. 200 minutes at the end of the first half, incidentally. Eric Dyer knows that this was a glorious chance. He just couldn't keep the header down. And it lacked some sort of conviction in the end anyway. Well, Manuel Neuer has been very close to being man of the match tonight for these super pieces of goalkeeping. And he's been absolutely superb, and he's not the world's best goalkeeper for nothing. On the other side of the coin, you've got Tom Heaton not really having much to do as the half-time whistle goes, and really it's been a half dominated with Burnley. Balotelli's had several opportunities, so too has Loftus-Cheek, but they found Manuel Neuer an impossible room to shoot at. Welcome back to the second half. Triple change. Off comes Gale, Loftus-Cheek and Hughes. On comes Ings, Bentaleb and Redmond. So the two men coming back from injury, along with Mabel Bentaleb, all on now as Burnley look to use their jokers, their three jokers to great effect. As Redmond gets his first touch, but he's stopped very swiftly by Lahm. No changes from Bayern Munich as we go into the second half. And here they come now. Lai with a cross and a goal kick. No joy at the moment for Balotelli. There's obviously still 40 odd minutes to go. That's a good ball, and Ings gone there to it very swiftly, and it's hit the side netting. Well, what a good chance there for Danny Ings. Took it well, and he beat Neuer, but he couldn't beat the post. In fact, he hit the side netting. Nil still. Here's Delph. Delph with the shot, long range. Just wide. Burnley turning up the power on the German visitors in the second half. The English champions 0, the German champions 0. Lee. Got a tackle from Trippier. Lee told to get up by the Italian referee. Benatia. Ribery. Short across his header. Now Bentaleb. All given away to Rodder. Now there could be problems. Here's Robin. Good tackle from Galloway. Now up towards Balotelli. Yanni Balassi. Now Brendan Galloway. Got the winner against Liverpool, remember here. He's got 3 in the centre for the cross. And Ings might get onto it. And the ball just ran away from him. And Neuer was very grateful to pounce on it. And Neuer's kick is found Bentaleb. Bentaleb with a strike, and Neuer again, having to thrust it over the crossbar. Struck it beautifully there, the substitute. And Neuer couldn't take a chance, although he could have really caught it there. If it had been an English goalkeeper, I think he would have tried to catch it. But Neuer was taking no chances and just fisted it over the top. And here's their record signing, Gareth Bale, signed from Real Madrid, of course. Former Tottenham player, started his career, of course, as you well know, at St Mary's at Southampton. Going to be Balotelli to take in fact. Balotelli's now inside the penalty box. Bentaleb's header, Balotelli was there, but he was well marked out of it in the end. Goal kick. Well, we haven't been able to bring you a goal so far, but that's showed that a good goalkeeper in Neuer. He's pulled off some very, very good saves, and he's given a masterclass, really, in top quality, world-class goalkeeping. But here's Bale. And there's problems here as Winehouse goes forward, and that's a poor cross. Well, Burnley there getting away with one. Here's Galloway. He's got Balassi away. Ings and Balotelli now wait in the centre. That's beyond Balotelli, and it's also beyond Danny Ings, and it's a goal kick. Quarter of an hour to play here at Turf Moor, and the German champions holding on here. It's the barrage that Burnley are throwing at them, but the Germans have really been very good when they broke out on the counter-attack. Remember, Burnley win would see them qualify for the last 16 with a game to spare. Now Galloway. Balassi. Ings has made a difference since he's come on. Now Redmond. Good running here. And both players, since coming back from injuries, have looked very, very good. And that's a good cross. And Delph has got it. 8 minutes left. And Fabian Delph has surely now put Burnley 1 foot in the last 16. And this time Neuer was nowhere near. He was in no man's land for the cross. And Delph couldn't miss. And Burnley are nearly there. The last 16 well and truly beckons. And the £15 million midfielder has probably just sent Burnley into the last 16 of the Champions League. Fantastic moment there. They've waited nearly 84 minutes. The breakthrough has finally arrived. And it was Redmond who made it with a fantastic cross. And now it's over to Bayern Munich to try and keep themselves alive in this game and possibly the Champions League campaign. And Rearrouge with a shot, and Balassi got it half away. Galloway completed the clearance. Now Redmond. Ings and Balotelli up ahead of him, and Ings has to stay on side, and he hasn't done so. Lansman put his flag up rather late, actually. Yeah, went too slowly. In fact, Fabian Delphin's got himself a booking off camera. Must have been a late challenge earlier on in that attack. Here's Balassi though. Now, can Balotelli get there first? He can. He's got Ings in the middle if he wants him. It's towards Ings. Oh, what a good save by Neuer, but the gauge is not over yet for Bayern Munich. Redmond. Balotelli waiting, and Kirchhoff puts it behind for a corner. 400 minutes at the end of the game. A second Burnley goal. We need some tension in the ranks here. Here's the goal scorer with it. Oh, Ings trying to volley. His own man, Shawcross. Whistle goes, and Burnley have won. 83 minutes they had to wait. They have qualified for the last 16, and the winning goal after 83 minutes didn't come from this man there, Balotelli, but it came from Fabian Delph, down in at the far post after Redmond's cross had caught goalkeeper Neuer, who up until then was playing magnificently in no man's land, and Burnley now cannot be caught. They're on to 12 points. Fantastic result here, and do the double over the German champions. A great feather in Burnley's cap, and Burnley are in the last 16. Burnley 1, Bayern Munich 0. Welcome back, and well, I'm catching my breath after the end of that one, I'll have to say. It didn't look as if we were going to score all night long, but there we are, there's the proof. And it means now, with one game to go, we can't be caught in terms of qualification. We've qualified. Porto now going to second place. They beat Celtic very handsomely tonight. Bayern now dropped to third and in real danger of not qualifying. Celtic, more or less now, are out. Let's look at the other groups quickly before we leave you tonight. Chelsea are top. Chelsea and Zenit St. Petersburg have qualified with one game to go. PSV are holding the Europa Cup spot. As for Copenhagen, they could be on their way out if things stay the same. Group B we've already looked at. Now, Barcelona are through, guaranteed. They have 13 points and will be comfortable group winners. But it could be any 3 from 1 here. Bayern Munich, Borussia Dortmund, POAK of Greece and Lyon could all end up with finishing in second place. There's also the Europa League spot to consider as well, but Dortmund are in the box seat for the second automatic Champions League last 16 place on head-to-heads. They always decided on head-to-heads for some curious reason. It's down to UEFA rules and all that type of thing. Group D, Fenerbahce have qualified, and so too have Paris Saint-Germain. Wolfsburg and Bâle both go up. They'll be battling it out for that third spot and the UEFA Cup spot as well. Group E, AC Milan and Manchester City are both comfortably through. AC Milan top of the group actually with 11 points, Man City a point behind on 10, and it looks as if Ajax, barring a miracle comeback from Anderlecht, will get the Europa League spot. As for Real Madrid and Schalke, easily qualified on 11 points each. Madrid with a better head-to-head than Schalke, even though I think they've drawn a couple of times as well, probably against each other. Sporting Club Portugal have 2 points, so too do Bruges, so those two will battle it out for that Europa League last 32. Group G, Juventus safely through, but it's going to be a toss-up really between for second between Besiktas, who hold the place by a point from Spanish side Sevilla. Lokomotiv Moscow could still pinch a Europa League spot, but they look outsiders to do that really at the moment. And finally, Group H, Atletico Madrid are safely through. Manchester United are still there in second place, but it's going to be a slog between them and Monaco. You would fancy for that second last 16 spot. Monaco held the UEFA Cup spot, and CSKA Moscow have still got a good chance of maybe gate crashing, maybe finishing third place and knocking Monaco off their perch, but it's looking a long way off. That's the Champions League up to date with, and that's it for our episode. We've got 2 games to bring you next week, next episode. Firstly, we've got Manchester United coming up at Turf Moor, and then the second match we're down in the Midlands to take on West Bromwich Albion. Our second trip to the Midlands this season, and I for one I'm looking forward to that one as well. Well, thank you very much for watching tonight. Keep subscribing, as you well know. Keep watching the videos, because without you guys we wouldn't be able to make the videos and the episodes, and I wouldn't half enjoy making them if you weren't watching them. As I say, please do leave a like, please keep subscribing. We're up to 56 subscribers. We want to get to the 100 mark. I'd love to get at 100 mark so we can do a little special 100 mark anniversary. Until then, take care, and we'll see you for the next episode, where I say we'll involve the United home game and the West Brom away game at the Hawthorns. Take care, and we'll see you for those 2 games. Take care.